Ooh, both of us come up. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world.
World.
Welcome to Kilroy's World. Welcome to your world. Welcome, Moohugs. Moohugs, you got the floor. Tell us about yourself and how you doing today. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank,
Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there.
thank you so much. Thank you. I am trying to be Zen today. Welcome to Kilroy's World. I have nothing to present. As usual, I'm working. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. We're really happy that you could join us. And to the dads who are moms as well, because, sometimes you guys have to step in. And thank you to you guys. So thanks everybody for being here.
Hey, I see. I wonder if anybody can hear me. Let me go back over here and put me in
I
there.
have sleeves. Can you see the sleeves? Yes.
Yeah, I can see the sleeves, kind of something
There
like
we go. Yeah. When I fix the background, when I fix my house, then I'll take the background out. So
that. Hey,
maybe
and
during.
first one out there is Mr. Senor Phoenix 25. I kind of can't see it too well. I guess I'll make it bigger. Welcome. Hey, happy Mother's Day. Um,
Oh yeah, there it is.
did you
Mr.
pass?
Senor Phoenix.
Yeah, you did pass. Do what?
He says, "What's looking good cooking?" Oh yeah,
Oh,
did you make some
oh,
chicken?
um, baka. Yeah, this is a mother right here. Yes, yes,
Hey, hey, hey! Watch your language.
right, right.
This is
So
my brother from the same mother.
from the same mother, yeah, that's right.
So
But
Mr.
anyway,
Phoenix,
this is going to
thank
be,
you for being here.
huh?
I said to Mr. Phoenix, thank you for being here.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you so much. So what am I doing today? Well, I'm going to show off a couple of things, but what I'm doing, and we'll find other Mother's uh, Day themes to do and to make and stuff. Right now, I'm finishing up some keys that are going to go in here for a little music box piano. Yeah, hold on. Let me make this bigger. Like that. So with this, bring some light. So what this is the black keys on the piano, and I've got here's the bottom piece with the little pedals, and I've got the piano right there, and I've got the music box on there also. It
Oh,
doesn't
cute.
it doesn't I don't know what the theme is. I don't know what the music is. Anyway, I'm looking for a music box that's Doctor Who themed. But anyway, what I'm working on, or what I started doing, is I started working out on three different type of Star Trek earrings, and I've expanded my line of earrings. So the three, I don't know if you can see that too well because of the light. The three of them, there we go. The three of them are the three different colors: the blue, the red, and the yellow. And I've got quite a bit of these. Um, I'm not certain what tariffs will do, but I'm willing to send them to Canada if the tariffs aren't too bad, or if it doesn't cost too much. But I'll certainly give some away, um, of of these here. Of these.
Oh, so pretty. What does it say? Oh,
It says mom.
oh, yeah, it does.
See? So I'll give a pair or two or whatever of these away. Like I said, I don't know what shipping is going to be outside the continental United States, outside the 48, but I'll look into it if you happen to be the one that wins. I don't know how I'm going to do the winning. I think there's stuff in EV Mux that might be something to play around. But I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm working on assembling the piano. There's the piano right there. There's the earrings. Okay. Oh, look. What is what is this right here? What is that?
Oh no, I don't know. It looks interesting.
Anybody recognize it? Here, let me do this. Oh, I heard it. I heard it. Look, look at that.
Tell Nana we can hear her.
You can hear Nana, huh? But look at this. This is a 12th Doctor. Um, sonic screwdriver. And
You know, it's very Star Trek like in a way.
is it?
It kind of, yeah, reminds me of the phasers. Yeah, the phaser sound.
But if you want a phaser sound,
Oh, here we go.
we've got this one here. And oh, I better turn it on. So this is actually
What?
this is actually a remote control also for the TV, but and I think I can set it. That's self-destruct.
Is it? I thought that was like cook to
Listen.
400 degrees.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
I better stop it before it. Oh, I can't stop it. Okay.
Oh. That's
So
funny.
there's.
So how do you change the channel?
But anyway, how you change a channel is, I guess you set it up. You press this little button right here, and it changes from FX mode. That powers it down. Okay, FX mode. Practice mode. Practice mode. Practice mode doesn't do anything. But I bet I don't know. I don't.
Now you broke it.
Here's control mode. So there's control mode right there. But normally I'd have it on FX mode.
Interesting. So all this time we thought it was just a phaser.
And it also comes apart. So you have a type 1 phaser on here. And it has a nice little pop-up screen. So
You know what? That reminds me. That's what Kirk used to shave when he went on the away team.
anyway, this is what powers the whole thing. This is what powers the whole thing. It goes on there like this, and it's ready to go. I thought this did something. But I guess not. What is neat is you can see the dilithium crystal in there light up also when you do that. So I think that's pretty cool. And it comes with this nice little handy dandy sand. Yeah, I guess it's not supposed to. I guess it's supposed to be like this. So it'll stand there like that. Cool, huh?
Very cool.
Yeah. So that's what I got. Oh, I guess I don't remember if I showed you guys this. Yeah, I printed this out and I finished it up. This is a little stash for whatever you want to put in there. Okay. And this is the bullet from Mario Kart, I believe. I first saw it on the Simply Wood Creation show, but I went ahead and glued up the eyes and the little hands. But it kind of makes a nice little container, to put there. So that's what's going on today. I do want to try to create something or design something, or maybe find something that we can throw on the laser that's for Mother's Day. And I would love
Laser!
for you to give me ideas, Muhugs, on what to do. Do you want? Are you game for that?
Okay, sure. Yeah.
All right. So
Maybe.
here's my light burn. Let
Okay.
me switch over.
And if anybody has any suggestions,
Yes.
please type it in. Does your bot work? Is it talking or is it still
You know,
mad at you?
I tried to make it work, and I don't think I was successful. I'm going to say no. I'm seeing feedback over here.
Okay, let
Okay.
me take off these glasses and put on my regular glasses
All right.
because I can't see
Let me
beyond
look at
it.
this. Yeah, because I didn't hear Mr. Senor. Um,
All right, let's see.
oh, I guess
Bring up.
Mr. Senor is cooking, is what he said, and he is on YouTube. Let me see if I can do a little something with the speech chat. Let me see now that we're on
Okay, hold on.
voice chat. I don't know how I broke it. Let's see, events.
Did you update it?
Welcome. Yes, I did. It's on the web, so it's constantly updated.
That's probably why.
It says. Now I heard a ding,
That
and
was
I'm gonna,
mine.
and I'm going to turn this off because it's really hard to
I'm gonna
see.
I'm gonna turn mine
Filters,
down.
read symbols, read numbers, read emoticons. Okay, I'm going to read symbols. Okay, let's see. Force text to speech command. Speak. Let's see. I don't know. Would you type something in when you get a chance into the chat, please?
Let me get there. I'm trying to bring it up. It's a little slow on my end. Sorry.
All right. I said hello, but I don't know if it's ignoring me.
It's ignoring you, definitely.
And I remember on Twitch. Let me go over to Twitch.
Okay, so Mr. Senor is speaking.
Yeah, and it's
He's
not working.
asking. It does not work. And I spelled welcome incorrectly because I still can't see even though I have my glasses on.
Yeah, and it's not doing, and it's not doing Twitch either. Um, no, it's not working, man. The speech bot is not working. I broke it. Let me turn everything on. Template, speech tag, custom hashtag. Terminate speech tag. No, speak off. Welcome, haha. I better put the other glasses back on. Message. Limit off. Username $says. See, it's right. It's when I tried to make it. When I tried to force speak it. Events. User group. Yeah, I don't know what I did, guys. Whitelist. Whitelist. No, that's blacklist. User group. All right, see ya. User group. User group name. Oh, that's adding user groups. Just a couple more seconds. Let me look at the control panel again. Muted. All is muted, so I'm going to unmute all. Okay. Now try it. Try it again. Nope, that didn't do anything.
That's wild.
Yeah, it is. Because there's not very many options, and there. Let me go over here to.
Is there an option that says out?
No. Hello, nothing. Okay. You said hello too. Let me go back to speech chat. Speech chat. Control panel, messages. See, it doesn't. Here, let me show you what I'm seeing. See, username $ says message. That's it. No character limit, so you can make it as long as you want. There's the highest, so it's username $ whispered messages. Okay. Display whisper message. No, we don't want to do that. Here it doesn't say anything. Here something's filtered. Everything's off. Force text to speech command. Let's turn it custom, and then I can do it custom. Okay, whatever I need to do it. Let's try it again. See what that does. Put another one in there, sis. And then we'll move on, I think. Although, man, I sure do miss the bot. Just type hello in YouTube.
I miss it too.
Yeah. No. Nothing, exactly. So read messages that begin with exclamation mark. We'll turn that off. Read symbols. Actually, I'm going to leave it on. Force text to speech off. Nope. Custom is speak. Nada. Nope. So let's turn the custom speech back on, because that's force text to speech. So it normally, in other words, it turns everything else off and it puts whatever is said there, but it's not working. This is the terminate. That's for filters, keyword filters, muting keywords. If we had some keywords muted, here's general. There's nothing in there. Display notices messages, which are the blue messages, which aren't even there. See, the event messages it'll pick up on, and it'll talk them. Always scroll to the most. Chat fade. Display system messages.
Wait, what's an event message?
An event message is when something happens, like somebody joins or something. I'm sorry, when somebody subscribes, when somebody follows, etc.
But that's on Twitch.
On anywhere, on either one, on Twitch or on YouTube.
So what is this? Okay, all right.
On both of them, yeah.
Interesting.
So, and I've never had those on. Remove ads for donations only. Let's turn the ads back on, but I don't think so. I think the ad would have been down here. This is emoji stuff. I even paid for it. I mean, even paid for the. See, all of them are on there, and I'm missing something. I know I'm missing something really, really dumb. See, there's the ads. Okay. Control panel, dark theme, display notices. Always scroll to the most recent message, which is that one. Remove ads, chat fade, no. Display messages, display notice messages. All right, let's click display messages. Try it again. Maybe I'm wrong. Nothing, right? Yep. See, nothing. Testing. See, nothing there. Nothing there. So let's go to voice. Enable speech. How about that? How about that one? Do you think that one would make sense?
Maybe that'll work.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. All right. Say something now, and it should work, I believe.
More hugs. Says.
Yay!
All right. Good deal. Let's change the here. Let me turn the ads off. Hold on. Let's see. Where was that at? Announcements. No announcements.
Finally. Oh.
Forums. Nope. Don't want to do that. Let's go back here.
All right. I'm going to be in the back.
Control panel. Voice. General. Remove ads. Okay. Because I am a donator. Okay. So let's go to voice. Let's see which voice. Microsoft Zira. Here's what I had last time. Give it a try. This is David. In fact, I wonder if it'll work for me.
Gilroy
Yes.
says, hello.
Ah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, good. We're good there. That's directly
Mohugs
in there.
says, hi there.
Hi there. So Muhug said hi there, and I am going to go to Twitch and say hello back. Come on. Unless it doesn't do me on Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, I don't think there's
I
anybody on Twitch.
Don't have Twitch on.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Can you make him a little faster?
Let's see. Speech chat, control panel, the voice, which is that one. Auto switch to English voice for Asian language voices only. Personality voice. Say something now.
No, you took it off. Put it back on. No, put his voice back on. Maybe he can talk a little faster.
Gilroy says, hello.
Okay, so that's that one. Let's go
Mohugs
back to control.
says, hello faster.
Uh,
I think he talked faster at one point.
I don't see any speed.
Okay, we don't need speed then.
So not Dutch.
No, we don't need any different language. We just need him to talk
What's
faster.
Polski?
Oh no.
Hello. All right. Which voice do you want then, sis?
It's fine. David is fine. I like
Okay.
David better than that woman.
Here's Mark. Here's Mark.
Gilroy says, hello.
And
Mark is fine too.
here's
Uh-oh.
well, Zira. You heard Zira.
Uh-huh.
And then here's Google US. Google English. UK English.
Oh,
Mail.
he'll have some sort of accent.
You want that one?
What happened to his voice? I don't hear anything. Uh-oh. We broke it again. It's broke. Just go back to Mark.
Okay.
No.
All right, we're going back. All right, so we fixed the sound. I still have to do a little work for what?
But you. No, we can't hear it. No, I haven't heard Feliz Dia de las Madres or Ola or any of that.
You didn't hear that?
No, can you hear it on your side?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then that's fine. As long as you can hear it, that's
No,
fine.
but if you can't hear it online, were you able to hear Mark?
Before, yes, not now.
All right, let me go back to Mark or to David.
Gilroy
Yeah.
says, hello.
You can hear that, huh?
Yes, but the other guy, when you were typing, I couldn't hear anything. I don't know why. That's
Oh,
weird.
interesting.
Okay,
Gilroy
all right.
says, hola.
All right, Ola. Ola. All right, so that's a done deal. Let's go ahead and do that. How about a little music? Should we put a little music on?
Let's try that too.
Just yeah, let's try that. Since I think I've got a way to do that. Let's see, which one am I at? No, not that one. This one, and it's here. And let's see. Let me go over to the music area.
Mohugs says, thank you everyone for joining Gilroy's stream.
Yes, very much. We really appreciate it.
Oh gosh, why are you wet, Kat?
All right, let's go down here.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so let me go over the music.
Okay,
I
stop. Are you going to be an internet sensation? Yeah. Internet sensation. Internet sensation. Meow meow. Okay, put you down.
so edit list. Oops.
I'll be right back again.
Okay, I'm adding music to the list.
Oh yes.
All right, tell me if it's too loud, and I'll turn it down.
Yeah, turn down the stage. Okay.
How's that?
That's good. Oh,
Yeah, I just want to be barely in the background, guys. That's all I want.
a little bit more, maybe a little bit more down.
Here you go.
That's good.
A little more.
Yeah.
There. How's that?
Sounds like it's getting louder.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave it there. I can't hear both of the sounds. You know, the music and
Yeah, turn down the music down some more.
there we go. How's that?
A little more.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Is that any better? Is that louder on my part?
No, it's fine. Yeah,
Test.
it's too loud
1, 2, 3.
because of the bass.
Okay. All right. So let me turn the music down a little bit more.
Yes.
All right. How about that?
Yes. That's
Okay.
okay.
Just a hint in the back is all I want. Okay. Good deal. All right. Let me go back to comments. All right. All right, but folks, sorry it took so long to get started. Okay, we're already 35 minutes into this. So here's something I found. Okay, this would be a good little sign to make or something like that. I know that I got hair on the couch. That's why they call it furniture. Okay, but anyway, that's not necessarily a Mother's Day, but that's just something I popped up. So let's do this. Let's go see if we can find something Mother's Day. I looked on Hobo's site and I didn't find anything, but I'm sure there's free laser files, 3D effects, and vectors. Let's go look there. Hey, Peeper or Paul, welcome. Hold on, let me add you in. How you doing today, Paul? Good. Happy Mother's Day. You're welcome. You bet. Add to scene. Paul, you want to tell us anything about yourself? You got the full screen.
I got nothing new.
What have you been printing on the printer?
Nothing.
Okay.
I haven't printed anything lately.
That follows the same premise that you just said. You have nothing new. If you're not printing anything, that makes total sense.
I know I have lots of ideas, but not much action.
I tell you what, man, I have been enjoying the new printers so much, and Maker, Space, Maker World, Maker
World.
I've been enjoying those.
Boy, isn't that so? Isn't there a lot of neat stuff on there?
Yeah. I just, it's amazing. Here's what I've been doing. Oh, let me switch over on OBS real quick. Let me show you real quick, and then let's bring OBS up. Workspace. There we go. Yeah. So what I've been doing is I've got that right there. We're going to put together.
What is it?
I just printed.
You just went blank. You're not there anymore.
I'm not there anymore.
Oh, there. Now you're there.
Yeah.
With Crafting with Chris Nealon.
Hey, Chris.
Yes. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy
And your
Mother's Day.
mother. Happy
Hey,
Mother's Day.
Chris.
Indeed. I printed these keys, Paul.
Mark Smodge.
Hey, Mark.
says, good evening, Kilroy.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
And these keys go in here, guys.
Oh,
Like
those
this.
are cool.
Some way like this. Not certain which way, but they go something like that in here. So the keys will fit in there.
Kill hugs. Says,
I think. where's that?
welcome, Mark and Chris.
And welcome, Mark,
Little
and
hugs.
welcome, Chris.
Says,
There.
happy Mother's Day
See?
to all.
The keys will go in there,
Mark
guys.
Smudge.
Is that going to be a piano, is it? Or?
Little hugs.
Gee, Paul, how'd you figure that out?
Well, I knew it was either going to be a piano or an organ.
Yes, and it's
Or
going
an,
to be
or an
it's-
accordion.
and it's going to be a piano. See, it
it-
is
Yeah.
complete with a music box.
You know, I have one just like that.
Yes. Did you build it?
No, not yet.
Okay. So a couple other things just to bring on, and guys, you might dig this too. Look at this, guys. I have a number 12 sonic screwdriver, guys,
Ooh.
from the
It's
series
got a
Doctor-
grabber.
Doctor
That's
Who.
from the day the
Well,
Earth stood still.
That's what it is. It's like that.
That's so you can speak to anybody in any language.
And well, it opens up doors,
Oh, it
And I-
opens up doors
and
too.
I believe it opens up bags of Jelly Bellies too. Wait, I'm
Ooh.
getting the doctors mixed up. So, and I also have.
Oh,
Oh, I better turn it on. I
now
have.
where did you get those at?
I got this one at a garage sale. I bought this one on Amazon.
Niantic River Woodcrafting with Chris Nealon. Says, open any lock anywhere.
Yes.
Neat.
And if that weren't enough, you can press this little button right here, and the Type 2
Becomes a phase.
have
Says,
you have.
except the ones that are locked. LOL.
But anyway,
Moohugs is missing from her.
oh, she is.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just catching you guys up. I'm kind of happy with this. Oh, self-destruct mode.
But don't get it too close to your face when it self-destructs.
Listen.
You might blind you.
Better stop it. But anyway, really happy with it
Little
too.
hugs.
Yeah.
Says, it also doubles as the razor. Niantic River Woodcrafting with Chris Nealon.
And it comes with this nice little
Yes.
stand.
Back
Oh,
to my
yeah.
Mother's Day chores.
All right, Chris,
Garden
take
press.
care.
See ya.
I've also been working on some earrings, guys.
Ooh, nice. I saw those the other night when you had them on there. They're coming out pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, they did it, and of course I've got a pair of each in the different colors. This would make a nice Mother's Day gift, huh?
If your mother's into Star Trek.
That's right. If your mother's not into Star Trek, then I have these right here that say mom.
Ooh, cool.
So, and I'll definitely be giving a pair of these away at least. So, well, that's what we got for today, guys. I'm gonna set the earrings apart. I don't know how to give stuff away with Evie Mux, and you said that Moohugs was out of the picture.
Yeah, she's just got a blank screen down there.
Yeah, she does. I wonder where she's at. Yeah, she's got a blank screen. Anyway, she's offline. It looks like, so maybe she dropped out. But anyway, let's take a look at this thing here. see which way it goes. I think it goes that way. It's got a little ridge here. It almost looks like it needs to go this way, but that's not right. So this way? It slides in, but it needs to go all the way to the back, I believe. So this must be the top of the keys, like that. So that means that it needs to go like this. And I figured, there we go. There we go. That's what it needed to do. So there's our keys. That goes out, obviously. And it'll go right here. Something like that. And I think it goes on another piece. And I don't think this thing has instructions. That does look like it goes in here like this, though. Like that.
Yes, it does.
Yes. Now, yeah, this one goes up on top of here, like that. Oh yeah, yeah. So there's the that right there. Okay. And then that goes there. I don't see how that. Oh, that does stay like that. Like that. This is going to be a bear.
A lot of pieces, isn't there?
Yeah, because I don't know which ones to glue.
Well, I would say that that keyboard cover, you wouldn't glue that.
No, and it's got little holes right there, but it's not quite. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it is. Now it's the way that I would think that it would go. And then this one here goes there like that. And that stayed there now. See, that's nice and solid. All right, so let's see what else I can do. I'm assuming this one goes here like this. And then this one goes there like this. Oops. I'm just trying to figure out where I can. No. Like this way. No. Oh yeah, that does go there. That. So I guess this does need to be glued in here. Make sure I've got it right. So this will go like this. That'll go like that there. Yeah, and there's our. All right, so I think I'm safe to do that. You know, famous last words, right?
Famous last word.
Yeah. So let's see. Let me get these out of the way. Oh, you know, I just changed tracks, didn't I? Like I never do that though, right? I was going to look for Mother's Day stuff to laser. Remember?
Yep.
So let me switch gears again, Paul. I love it when I do this. All right, so I'm on free DXF. Let me see if I can find free SVGs, free DXF and vector files. Mother. Let's try Mother. Let's see what Mother brings up.
Or Mother's Day.
Best mom ever.
Ooh.
Here's some Mother with busy silhouette, free DFX laser cut. with baby. Yeah, it's getting a little risque here.
Huh?
But how much more mom is that? Look, this one says mommy, mama, mom. This one says Happy Mother's Day. This one says I love my mom. Mom. That almost looks like an earring, like the earrings I made. What, let's see if I put Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Specifically. Nothing, huh? Order by download? Yeah, I guess it didn't like that. All right, let's see what else I've got up here. Free DXF. I think I had a couple other places to go. Pinterest, DIY projects, patterns, monograms. Let's look on there. Let's go ahead and type mother, or I'll go Mother's Day. Mothers. Nothing, really. All right, let's type mother. Were you going to say something, Paul?
No.
Okay, no mother. Oh, mo mother. Here's mother. Bible verses about love. Love anchors the soul. Love one another as I have loved you. And I looked on all those laser files that I have, and I didn't find anything. Let's see what else I've got in here. Free vectors, laser cutting. This site's got some really cool stuff on it. Look, I've looked at some of these here, which are these are on Etsy, but something to keep my Hot Wheels up.
Uh-huh.
I haven't come up with anything. But let's go ahead and do a search for mothers. Just mother. Just mother. Let's see what it comes up with mother. So there's that's cool. There's a laser picture stand. It says mom. Let me open that one up in a new tab. Let's see what else is in here. Amazingly, not much more. This would be nice 3D printed. Here's a little baby and a mom. Right, so that one's in the up here on the taskbar. I mean on the tab bar. Vector stock. Let's see what vector stock is about. Let's go mother. A lot of mother stuff in here. A lot of mother stuff. Here's a bunch of. And for some reason, it's pay per image, or you got a subscription, so I'm not going to do these. Because, no. 1001 fonts.
What kind of file are you looking for?
Anything. SVG, like this one is, I think this is an SVG here.
Well, let me see what I've got.
CDR or SVG.
Klondike.
This work is licensed under Creative Commons.
Wahoo! Happy Mother's Day,
Hey,
old farts.
Happy, right? You got that right, Sean.
Hey,
Happy-
Sean, how are you today?
Mother's Day. Sean, you can jump on if you'd like. I'm trying to find some Mother's Day stuff. Here, this one's cool here. Little picture frames. Let's take a look at that.
Will hugs.
Are
Says,
you back?
Happy Mother's Day to you as well.
Blue
Slash.
hugs. Are you back, Mohugs? Mohugs are just a little black blob there in the scene.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
this was
Where are you?
this one's in. Man, I don't know what language this is in. That'd be cool if it was in English, but it's not. That wouldn't be cool. I'm probably going to go with the love one.
I get so many files, and they're so disorganized.
Welcome to my world, Paul. That's why I'm online. I did search though
Klondike
the CNC.
says, doing good working in Fusion repairing some G-scale buildings.
Oh, I gotcha.
Can you see me now?
Yes, I can see you now.
now. Yes. Are you in the Caribbean or are you in Hawaii?
Well, I think something was wrong with the virtual background. I took it off, but apparently it wasn't showing my
It
house.
took you off too?
I guess it didn't like my
Well-
background in my house, my
Oh,
real house. I don't know.
that's not really where you're at?
That would be nice.
Well, I'm just gonna let it go at that.
Well,
Believe what you want. Maybe I'm here. Maybe not.
so guys, and out in the chat too, and certainly on the panel, what do you guys think? Which one of these should we go with? This one here is the one I've got queued up right now. Right? This one here, which I believe, download PDF free, the lesson I want. You can download template free. Is that? See, I don't know which one to download off of here. Is it this one? No, that's just the image.
See, I got
Yep, download.
Oh,
Stop seeing this ad. What'd you say, Paul?
That one's cute, and so is the one with the hearts.
Okay. Did that download it?
Klondike says,
What?
the one that says love.
The one that says love. Well, at the rate I'm going, this one here, Sean? Because I think that's what I was trying to do, but you know how they got it all tangled up? That didn't download anything, so I don't know what it downloaded. If it downloaded anything. Let's try it again. This one here, Sean?
Remember to wait because
There
there's
we
a
go.
delay.
Here we go. File formats, download file type CR.
Yeah, I think that's the one he meant.
Let's see, this is a Corel draw. I'll have to manipulate it, but that's okay.
Klondike says, that's cool.
Okay.
Patrick Kennedy
Hey, Patrick.
says, yo,
Yo. So where do I download it?
just download it and it'll end up in your download file.
welcome Patrick.
It'll end up in your download file.
Continue to download.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like you might have to
Click accept download
what
to
you
no,
click.
no, I don't want PDF Smart. That's what it's trying to get me to do.
Exactly.
See, that's what I'm saying.
What's the little square on the bottom left? That little blue thing.
Download.
Download.
Oh wait,
Let's try this.
never mind. Never mind.
All right.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah, that one.
No.
Download.
This one here or this
No.
one here.
Yeah, the
That
one on the
top.
top.
The top one.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. You've been infected.
Huh?
Oh no.
All right, it is a CDR file, which is a Corel
Okay.
file. So let's see. Let me go over here. And do I have a
Download it, your download file or thing.
Mother's Day? Look, I've got a Mother's Day folder
Oh.
with nothing in it because it doesn't have CDR. But let's call it. What does it say? I love you. I love you. Save it. Let's go back over to Lightroom doesn't open CDR files, right?
What doesn't?
Does it open
Oh.
CDR files?
I don't know.
Okay, Corel.
I'll be right back. I gotta feed one of my
Alright.
cats.
CDR files. It might. No. Well, it might.
And you know, I don't have Corel Draw on this computer. Let's go over to Lightroom and see. And I'm gonna just
Import it. See if you can import it.
yeah, exactly. File, import. Let's go over here to mother. I need to clean all those new folders off. There's Mother's Day. We've got 2 Mother's Day. And neither one of them are showing.
Do you? What's the?
I don't know. Let me select that one and see what happens.
Oh, you don't have it with details, so you know the date.
Right. And, well, yeah, and that definitely didn't work. Let's go
Right.
ahead and file import this other one. See, they're blank. That's the,
Right.
and that one's blank also. So that's not going to work. All right. Let's delete that out. By the way, next Sunday, I believe, is going to be the build along over on Peeper Stream. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it or I'm going to stream it on YouTube also, but I'm going to join Peeper and Moo Hugs at, I'm trying to think of the time, at 4 o'clock. 2 hours. Huh? Where are we going next weekend? Oh, I was going to say, have I forgotten something? But I'm going to do my stream for 2 hours, and I'm going to go over to Peeper Stream, and I'll be on Peeper Stream too with Moo Hugs. And Paul, if you want to do a build along too, you're more than welcome. It looks better when there's 4 on the screen anyway. All right, so that didn't work. I'm going to go over here and go back into import, and I noticed that there was something else. Oh, it's motorbikes SVGs. Is what it is. Never mind, that's not. So I need AI PDF. Let's see. Let's go look at it again. AI PDF, DXF, BMP, JPEG, and then all sorts of vector files, but not. And here, Paul, this is what we're saying. If we go to details. This is a WebP file. This is a GIF. How come it's not importing a GIF?
They're not from today. They're from yesterday.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yesterday. Yeah, they are.
Are you in your downloads file?
I thought I saved it in Mother.
Oh, I thought you say go to downloads.
Import. Let me go over to import. Let's go to download and see what it looks like. This was 5.4. No, so this is. I have
No.
no idea what's going to bring up. Oh yeah, this is the car. My car. We wrecked it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But
Did you
anyway,
get
it's going to be
Did you
fixed
get
on
your
Wednesday.
estimate yet?
They're just going to take it in. They whatever it is, it's going to have to get fixed. It's going to cost me $499.
Oh, okay.
So whatever, yeah. But we've already they've got the shop picked out. I've had work done there and stuff, so it's just going to go on. It's really weird the way they did. Everything's been virtual. An estimator did not come out.
Well, we just bought a new car. Well, we ordered a new car,
Yeah.
and
Did you do it?
I never went to the dealer.
Did you do it in your underwear?
I could have.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could have.
Wait. So you never even drove the car?
Oh, I drove it
You
at
already got-
I drove it at another dealership.
But
the
no,
dealer-
you didn't drive. Wait. The car that you're getting, did you ever drive it?
it isn't even built yet.
Okay, so wow, that's why.
Yeah. That's a first world problem, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it isn't even built yet. It won't be built for another probably 3 or 4 weeks.
That's a neat thing. Wow.
So Sean
And
said,
they'll we can either go pick it up or they'll deliver it.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah.
that's that CDR file. I
You know
like-
that Hot Wheels thing you had over there with the loop in the pictures?
Yeah.
Patrick Kennedy
What about it?
says
I was doing that
price
last week in my
was
class.
$20,000 in repairs from hail last year.
Yeah, I know. Well, we have a little bit of hail damage, but I'm not touching it yet. Yeah, sis, what about it? I don't know what
No,
it's
never mind. I don't want to get you on a sidetrack. I just thought it was cool. Anyway, go
All
ahead and try to find your file.
It's
So-
impossible not to get him sidetracked.
I need to install Corel Draw, and I
Squirrel.
use a virtual download. No, it's on a disk, but I don't have a disk, so I'm not going to install it. So, gosh, and I want to do this one. So, open image in a new tab. And I don't want to have to trace this.
Who are those people?
I have no idea.
Patrick Kennedy says he derails easy.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Yes. I just wish that this was in a different format. I'm looking to see if there's any.
Why don't you get something different then? Okay.
I have to. I have to. All right. So let's go back to free DFX, DXF, and vectors. Let's see if I can find an I love you. If I can type possibly better. Okay. Because I did like that stand. Hell, we might even just make something. Doesn't have to be like that, huh?
No, the world doesn't have to be like that.
Right. If we were to go here, and let's see. You know what? Let's take a look at this. I'm not going to trace it, but I am going to use it as a template. So I need the letters first of all. All right, we can put some letters there, and since it's love, oh, and where are we at? Let's go up to some better font than Arial, huh? Let's see.
I've got one that says mothers are the anchor of life.
And SVG?
Well, just a second here.
All right. I'm trying to find a font that looks similar to that one. I just gave up. I'm gonna trace this thing.
How do you want it? As a you want it like in you want it like in light burn?
It doesn't matter. Just however you. Oh, I just thought of something. Do I have any light burners? Whatever you find.
It'll be fine. Give me just a second.
Where are libraries? Art library. Turn my art libraries on. Let me see if I have a Mother's Day in here. Oh, look at this. We have a Mother's Day. Well, actually, we've got something. What is this? It's hearts. Well, at least that's a heart. What's this? Tell you what, guys, I don't remember who I got this. Probably from Hobo. Here we go. Did you find anything, Paul?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm going to have it to you in just a flash here.
A template. Here's a base. Yeah, I went ahead, I guess, and imported this as a.
How can I send a light burn file to you?
Just either in Facebook, attach it as a file if it's not too big, or
Okay.
or in Discord. Do it in Discord.
File. I can export it, right?
From Lightburn?
Yeah.
Well, you can save it as a Lightburn file. Just send me the whole Lightburn file. That would do it.
All right.
And I'm going to look back at the library.
Now I can find the file.
Oh, look at this, Paul.
What?
Look at all these moms.
Ooh, wow.
Look at that. I mean, this is just artwork, but it's a library full of artwork. But go ahead and send yours. Let's take a look at yours. Sis, do you have any input? Let's see if I can import.
It all looks very nice. Are you going to cut this?
Yeah, I can make it. The one I have up there now is actually will fit together and be multiple pieces.
Is it going to be like a what do you call it?
Like a little standing thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Yes. Let's see.
Wow, what's in here?
Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to get some work done.
Okay.
Why?
Because there's always work to be done.
Oh. You don't get off as early as somebody else, huh?
That's off
I
already?
have to go. He's off already. Man. I go until the very last day of May. They take every day that they can possibly get, you know. So, but that's fine. It took 3 courses, and I'm very happy that I got them out of the way, but I still have 2 more to go, and I'm taking one during the summer. Yay.
See, if I could figure out a font that would look good like that,
Yeah.
I would try to reproduce that.
Well, let's see. Let me find.
Those are two different fonts. You should try something like
Here's
Times New Roman.
here's that. Okay,
No,
that.
try to something that has not that one doesn't have any serifs. You should do one with serifs.
Right. Right. So let's do that. Make that big. Let me see. Let me get it out of the way. Keep trying there, Paul.
Hey, I got your page up now. How do I post to it?
Which page? The Discord?
No, Kilroy Odessa Woodworking and Maker Shop.
Oh, send it to me as a message. Go to the messages, Paul.
All right.
Yeah, you can't upload it to over there. Hold on. Let me get on Facebook. You could do it. You could do it in the Facebook chat. You know, the group chat even.
Yeah, but well,
Here, Paul.
I hear you.
And yeah. Well, no, I typed here so you can see where I'm saying, and then go to the plus sign, and then, ooh,
Well, I got something else here that's creating a problem.
okay. It can only be 25 megabytes if you send it. Or you can email it to me.
Let me do that. Let me email it to you. And I'll explain why later.
Okay. Here's okay. Yeah, don't worry. Hold on a second, Paul. Here's my email. Over in our group.
Oh, wait, just a second. I think I can add it here.
And if you notice, I'm looking to see if I can find a font that looks like what we have up here.
This is ridiculous. This computer is giving me all kinds of.
Time for a new computer, Paul.
I know it. I keep thinking about that.
That one's good. Should try Times New Roman.
Yeah, that's Bookman. Symbol. Here's Bookman Antica. Okay, and you said Times New World? Times? There's Times Roman. Yeah, that is what it is, but really thick. Well, kind of. Trebuchet. Yeah, it looks like
That
an
one's good
example.
too.
Huh?
That one and the other one. You had another one that you were looking at. It also looked like it.
It won't let me post it to the chat.
Too big, it says?
No, it just won't do it.
Did you put the second attach a file up to 1 meg or 25 megabytes?
No, I mean, I copy it and go and paste it and nothing shows up.
No, don't copy and paste it. Go to the chat. To the left of the chat, it says plus, and then the next icon says attach a file. You see the 4 little icons, the plus, the attach a file, the sticker, and the GIF. Right where you would type the message in.
No, I don't have that.
To the left, you don't have that?
Nope. Nope. Wonder what's
You
going on.
you don't have this right here, Paul? Well, wait. Yeah. Let me see. This right here, Paul.
No, I don't have.
Yeah. I'm trying to see it on the screen. Yeah. This right here.
Yeah, I don't have.
You don't have that, really. Because this one here is the one you need to send. All right?
All I got is a chat, and that's it. I don't have any other.
Well, that's strange. Okay,
Well,
well-
let me try something else.
And like I said, you can email it to me.
It might be hidden because if you already have something in the chat, you have to press the plus sign because sometimes it's hidden in there. if you've already typed something into the chat.
Century looks like it's close. Constantia looks like it's close. Hey, how about that one?
That one looks good, yeah.
Yeah,
All you have to
Nice.
do is stretch it out a little bit.
it's nice and fat. Yeah, so that's Cooper Black.
I don't think you're going to get any closer. Just manipulate it. You're good.
I don't think so either. All right, so let's go back to Cooper Black.
It's only 70K.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So,
All
Jay,
right. I emailed it to you. See if you get it.
all right, there's Cooper Black. And I'll do these individual, but yeah, we can do this, and then for the 0, I can put a heart in there. All right, let me go find it. Gotta log in. Gotta go through my authentication. Does the music sound okay and the sound sound okay, guys?
I don't hear music. Sounds fine.
There's no music.
That's interesting. Well, it's playing in the background. Gosh. All right, so I'm in. All right. Let me switch over to my account now. Yeah, you know, it's just really fun to try to get into my email.
And this computer of mine is fun to try and do anything. And see, the computer I'm on right now that I'm facing, I don't have any programs on it except what I need to get online. Because I want to keep it as pure as I can.
I understand. Well, I needed to put Corel on this, and I just realized that, okay, Paul, I got it. Let's go ahead and save it. And I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. And I'm going to call it Mother's Day.
And see if you can open it.
All right. Yeah, if it's a Lightburn file, yeah. Boom. Liz? Yes. Yes. Come here, girl. You get her in here. Okay. And Liz can come here too. Okay, gotcha. You're gonna have to pick her up. Come here.
Spoiled.
I know.
She knows I'm leaving.
Come here, girl.
She ain't moving.
All right, so Mother's Day, save. That's saved there. Let's
Go
go.
there.
All right.
Sunshine.
All right, Sunshine. Come here, girl.
Sunshine.
Come here, girl. Little girl. She's a girl.
She'll
Stay here.
with me.
You gotta stay here. You gotta stay here with me. You gotta stay here with me. Yeah, you gotta stay here with me. Guy, you smell like a dog. No, stay here. Stay here. Come over here. Come here. Come here, girl. Sunshine, come over here. I know. Don't cry. Come here, Sunshine.
Oh, she's so cute. We want to see her.
I know. Come here, Sunshine.
I know who she's attached to.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely. She's okay. Oh, she doesn't want anything to do with me. No, 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 no. No. No, girl. You can't get out. Here, lay down right here. Lay down over here. Come on. No, come on. Come on over here. All right. So let me save this.
She'll get better as you stay home with her.
Yes. I know she's trying to jump over the Bella gate. Come here, girl. Say that.
Aw.
Right. Oh. No. Let's see. Laser files. No. Come here, girl. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on over here. Lay down over here with me. All right. We go to Mother's Day. We'll call it Mother's Day 2, Paul. How's that?
All right.
2. I'm just saving this because I think I'm going to come back to this also. So now I'm going to open file, open.
What are you doing? Kicking that dog or
No, that's
Pulling-
how
pulling
that's
its ears?
how she is. Okay. Oh, mother
Just a baby.
of sea life. Cool. All right. So what are we going to do with it? Trace it? This is just an image, though, Paul, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Mother is the anchor of sea life. Before I do this, I'm going to look at my life.
In the sea of life.
Sea of life.
In the sea of life.
It'd be
He's
funny
saying it like.
if it was in here. Now, see, the problem is that you have to trace it. I can trace it.
Dave Gatton
Hello, Dave.
says,
Hey, Dave.
hey Big Al,
How you doing, Dave?
green
Dave,
face with big eyes.
Dave, who? So let's trace it. Now, why did it do it upside down? That's weird. All right, it's totally traced. There it is. Oh wait, I guess I'll just.
Will Hugs.
Why'd you trace it? Just so you can
Welcome, Dave.
Well-
change it?
Well, because this is what type of file was this?
I don't know. I don't even have that data.
Let me put that on the second layer. Let me turn the first one off. Paul, because it's an image.
Oh, yeah.
Versus little. Where's my cut layers? Versus this one here, which is
Vectors.
vectors.
So, Dave, have you been cleaning today?
What have you been up to, Dave?
Jack in the shop.
And there's Jack. Hello,
Yes.
Jack.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to you too, man.
Will Hugs says, welcome, Jack.
See, the deal is, okay? The deal is I can use that one. That's not a problem. Now, what am I going to do with it? Am I just going to engrave it? Put it on a little plaque or something? Because I can. I can take a rectangle, make that my base.
Make a little stand for it.
Yeah. Make that my base, and then let's do this. Put that down and take. I wish there was a way to circle this without having to. I guess that would be okay. In other words, I wish I could go like this around it.
Like
So-
which,
Do what?
like which around it?
Oops. Well, what? Oh, I know what. What if we put a heart around it?
Well, that'd be all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me bring up the. Where is the library? Art library. Put the art library here. Find mother. I'm going to steal the heart from this one here. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to steal this heart, and then I'm going to put the heart around here. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so let me ungroup this. Boy, this thing's really grouped. All right, here's the heart we're going to use. Let me move this off to the side. All right, so let's make our heart that big. Let's take and move this other way too. And let's move it by hand. Okay, there's what it looks like, maybe a little bigger. Okay. Looks like it's centered. Actually, duh, I can center this one and that one,
Yep.
and now it's centered. But see, it looks a little closer here. See what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
So maybe we can make it a little bigger. And then let's center it up again and see if that looks
Jack in the shop
better.
says, is this going to be clear acrylic LED light thing?
That's a good idea, Jack. That is a really good idea.
That would be super cool.
All right, be right back, guys.
Uh-oh. What happened?
No, be right back. Be right there.
Turn off your mic. Okay.
Turn off your
Well,
mic or don't do anything you'll be ashamed of.
I don't think he'll be ashamed of it. He'll just be like, whatever, you guys heard it, so what? You know. It won't be the last time, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. So, I kind of like that more than I thought I would, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and thinking about it like in an LED thing, that'd be really cool.
Oh, girl.
Jack.
What?
Jack in the shop
What?
says,
Nothing?
make us proud. LOL.
So, all right.
We were just talking, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So, all right. Hold
Like,
on.
we didn't hear any of that.
Right. I didn't hear any of it either. So, now I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. OBS. Okay. OBS. Here's my work area. Okay. I have salted fried peanuts. Yeah, I'm squirreling out. I pick some up, eat them in the shell.
Don't give them to the dog.
No. Like that.
You eat boiled peanuts?
No, not boiled.
Oh, I hate those things.
There it is, guys.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. So that's
Oh, that would be cool.
now.
Oh,
The
that's
question is,
awesome.
do I? See, can I measure this thing? with this, or do I get a real ruler out? Yeah,
Just eyeball it. You're that good.
right. So this is third. Let's see,
Jack in the shop says, cut it in the heart shape.
134. Yes. No, 133.8. So 134. Okay, and it's 134. Let me make sure it's 134 this way. 134. Yep. All right. So let's take that box that we had. I thought I had a box. No, this one here. Oh. All right. So let's take this box and make it 134 millimeters square. All right. 134 by 134. All right. So there's our box right there. Okay. So let's take this here and just scale it down. In fact, let's group this all. Okay.
All right.
So it all goes smaller and bigger. Let's go ahead and take this and center it with this one. All right. And then let's make this fit in there. Now, I don't know a way to do that, so I'm just going to do it manually. Jack, if you know, by all means, but by the time you tell us, I will have done this. Okay, now, there is something else on this thing. I can't cut this right here, or else I'm gonna lose it.
You can't cut what?
This right here,
Oh, has to fit into the.
yeah, I can't just cut there like that.
You're gonna have to bring it up, and then
We can't see
include
your
include
little-
that as part of the cut.
Here, let's go back to the
Jack in the shop says, the tab at the bottom.
yeah, the tab at the bottom. Exactly. So we have to add a tab at the bottom, right?
Right.
Let me just size it, and then we'll work with it once I get
Jack
it.
in the shop says, design that into the file.
Yes,
Right.
Yeah. exactly. All right. So this thing is 10 millimeters by looks like 16. So 10 by 16. So let's bring another rectangle out. Let me do a display capture. All right. So I said what, 10 by 16, right? I can go to the desktop. So let's put a 10 by 16. 16 wide by 10. Okay. And
that'll go right below the heart, right?
yes,
Centered on that line.
so down here, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. And I think we can break up the heart to where it'll still work, but all right, so man, that just looks too small.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried.
TTD.
That's right.
Yeah, I hate to do this, but I got to run.
All
Jack
right,
in the
Paul.
shop
Take care, my friend.
says,
Okay. Good luck. Talk to you later. See you, Moo.
Bye, Paul. Nice to see you. Happy Mother's Day to your wife.
No,
Happy Mother's Day, Paul.
okay. Happy Mother's Day to you and Moo.
Thank
Let
you.
me see.
Bye.
See what was just said. Bye, Paul. Take care. I have made a bunch of these. I have put the person's photo in a few. Yeah. All right.
Jack in the shop says, see ya, Paul.
Something's wrong here on the measurements. It's 70 wide, not 10 wide. 70 wide by 16. Yeah, that's 16. All right. Jack, you could probably help me with this one. How do I center these two up at the bottom? That one there and that one there. There's this up here, right? Can't show it. Let's see. Is it that one? No. Control Z. Is it this one? No. Control Z. This one, align bottom. Yeah, that there, but I guess that's good enough. But here. Yeah, like that. So that's centered now. And what I'm going to do.
Jack in the shop says, group the top images.
They are.
Jack in the shop
They are grouped.
says, to use the Align tool.
And I kind of use the Align tool. The Align tool kind of did that. Uh-oh, I'm eating peanuts, guys.
So you're eating the shell too?
Mm-hmm. Yum.
Okay.
They're fried in the shell. Sometimes I do. All right, so what I'm thinking, this is going to work out perfect. Here's our deal, okay? I don't have to cut any of this. This is just for gauge. I've been overthinking this, guys. This right here. Hold on. Let me ungroup the top. Maybe. Oh, it is ungrouped. Okay. So this one here, and this one here, and I'm going to center these guys. All right. So now it's centered, and that's it. I mean, that's really it. It just needs to be centered in this square. That's all. And make sure that square. Because then what I'll do is I'll take and etch this backwards. Okay. Got to flip it around on the back of this thing. So
Shouldn't it be just a tiny bit bigger then? Since
No,
all
because
that is white.
we're not going to cut this. We're not going to cut this
Exactly.
out. Yeah, we're just
Right.
going to etch. But that's as big
Oh,
as
you're gonna etch. Oh, you're gonna etch the heart shape too.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. Now I could, if I needed to, I could take and offset it a little bit and make it a little thicker around the edge like that. Okay. And I could etch all this in here. Like that. Let's see, on the red layer, let's look at our red layer. Cut layers, the red. Let's see if that fills. I could do that, okay? Around the end, around the edge, or around the outside. Then this one, let me make sure that it's all, nope.
Jack in the shop says, oh, I thought you were cutting out the heart.
I could.
I was just typing to offset to make it thicker.
Yeah,
LOL.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I could, Jack. I could do that, but see where the point sits? This is the width of the slot, so I'd have to maybe do like this or something here, because it would come up to here if I stuck it in there, right? I could.
I don't think you should cut out the whole part. Just etch it. I think it'd be
Jack
better.
in the shop says
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I
Jack in
could.
the shop says, but just
Yeah,
engraved is fine
yeah,
too.
yeah, exactly. I could take and let's see. Let me. Oh, wrong one. That's that one. That's that one. Let me unlock it for a second. Let me duplicate this. Let's move one of these out. If I throw this on a line which is blue, then I've got both of these. I can take this one. Let's ungroup this because I grouped it. Okay, and I could take this and put it here and make it big. But see, even that right there is kind of short, right? But I could make it extend like that. Oops. Hold on. You'll see where I'm going with this.
Jeff's Train World Ho
Oops.
N.O. Gage
Hello, Jeff.
says, hello.
How's it going today,
Jack in the
Jeff?
shop
How you feeling?
says,
I could do this.
I would select the two vectors of the heart and stretch it to the top and bottom to maximize the use of the material. Jeff's Train World Ho
But see
N.O.
that
Gage
right there?
says, hi guys, what's up?
I could do that.
Jack in the shop says, hey Fef. Jack in the shop,
How am I doing?
Jeff
But that doesn't look very good, does it?
says,
No, you need to do what he says. Stretch it so that it's
no hugs
pulled
says,
down,
welcome.
and it's more
Jeff's
of
Train
a
World Ho N.O. Gage
flat heart,
says,
like you said.
hi
Like it,
Jack.
like that?
No, make it
World
skinny.
N.O. Gage says, hi more hugs.
I could do this.
Okay, so leave the bottom where it's at, and then flatten it, and then pull the words mother and anchor and all that so it fits inside. You just have to rearrange it, but make the heart like flatter, less wide but longer.
You mean like this?
Yeah, like that. Yes. Yes.
Jeff's Train World Ho N.O. Gage
But more
right.
on the
says,
round parts too.
So it'll
On the
cut
round
what are
this
you
parts.
off.
trying to create?
So it'll cut this off
Right.
if I do that, because I can
I
try.
don't know if that's a. Is that going to be enough for it to hold it up? Make it wider in the bottom since you're not going to see it. It's a virtual heart, thing,
Make it wider at the bottom.
and skinnier at the top so that you have a wider V at the bottom.
Says,
And
not into the tab.
yeah, like he's saying, not into the tab. Widen it.
See, what do you mean widen what though?
The V.
Okay. All right, let me open this up. Oops.
Oh dear. Oh my.
See, it's going to get funky because there's so many different points on this thing.
Well, you can't do it Never mind. I see what you're trying to do. I wouldn't do it like that. I would just manipulate the whole. I would manipulate the whole heart to make it like that.
But I can't. I have to either manipulate it by node or as a whole. Okay. If I do it as a whole, then this is the
So
bigger, smaller.
That's all you can do to make it to manipulate it as a whole.
No, I can go wider.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah, but wider
But
at the
then-
bottom and
Jack in the shop says, I would not mess with the heart vector anymore.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to do this.
I think what I'm going to do. Move that
I
back.
think you guys are more of an expert on this than
I
me.
think what I'm going to do though is this just doesn't look right, but I guess it is. I think I'm going to do that. That, and then also on this, I'm going to take that and put it on the second layer. Maybe. Oh, it is on the second layer.
Jet's Train World Ho
Let me turn the
NO gauge.
second layer off.
says, top should be bigger.
Okay, let me put that on the second layer. We turn the second layer back on. Now that's all going to fill out. Okay. Yeah, Jeff. The only thing
Jet's
is,
Train World Ho NO gauge
we only have.
says, that's fine there.
Yeah, we only have this square. Okay, that's the thing. So the blue, we've already got the blue. Here's the blue. Okay, right here. That's
Jet's
the
Train
blue.
World Ho NO gauge says, like that.
Yeah. Okay, let me move all this stuff off. See, if I was really good, I'd have a piece of acrylic that was like that, and then this filled in here, but it's a piece of acrylic, guys.
Jet's Train
It's not
World
like I
Ho
don't, but it's
NO gauge
I've got to have this here
says,
for it to split down
what did the rest
in
say?
here.
Jack in the shop says, the heart looked like it is over the material on the left side.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Jack in the shop
All right,
says,
so
side.
let's take this and that and make it. Okay, let's take that one and that one, right? Yeah. Let's take this one and this one, group it. Duh, I just messed up. Let's ungroup it. And let's take it and center it like that. Okay. Now let's group all this. It's grouped now. And take this and this, put it in the center. Now, there we go. How's that, Jack? Does that look better?
Jet's Train World Ho NO gauge says, I think there's too many words that throws it off. Jack in the shop says, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they are really scrunched together.
All right.
Like if you can make the ocean part smaller, maybe pull it down some.
Oh, I'm sure we can
Yeah,
edit
okay.
the whole thing, but
The categories.
I think we've got to get this done here in a second. Live, Peeper! Welcome, Peeper!
I'm only here for a second, but what I want to let you know
Yes.
is
Hi, Peeper.
plans for next week. Hi, Moo. We are going to. Have you talked about that yet?
A little bit, but go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, a
so
little bit.
my plan is introducing myself to YouTube next week. Doing a great
Good.
big. Starting to stream on YouTube, and thanks to
Jet's Train World Ho
my
NO
hero here.
says, Happy Mother's
He's
Day.
helping me. He's helping me make that happen.
Run into the edge.
After Kilroy's stream next week at 2 o'clock, we will be going over to Peeper 49 for a build along.
Yep.
So
Sunday?
that is when we are planned to do it. Moo and Kilroy, I will drop you a note, this week about any small things we have to talk about. But we plan on doing it. We'll try it. We should be able to get enough done in 2 hours that if we don't complete them, you'll be able to finish it on your own.
No gauge.
Yes.
Says.
Yes.
So that's the news for right now.
Okay.
I will have the names and stuff as we go because I'm going to be opening a new YouTube account.
Okay. You're going to do a new one, huh?
Oh, exciting! Congratulations.
Peeper,
Yes.
take all the two-factor authentication and stuff that you can get. Okay. In other words, set it all up.
Yeah.
Set up an authenticator and all that good stuff.
Everything I can get. Okay.
World Go. No gauge.
How's everything going here today?
Good.
Hi, Captain.
Good. We're trying to get
Yeah.
this going, and what we're going to do is we're going to print it out. We're going to etch it out on a piece of acrylic, and then it's going to have lighting up underneath it.
Tricky.
Yeah, I don't have batteries in this yet, but we will. Okay, and it'll be showing it up there like that.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing, and that's
How
what.
cool is that?
Yeah,
You
that's
do
what
all that
this
cool
is right here. Although this doesn't look like it's square, but it doesn't matter because all I'm worried about is this square right here, and that's how I'm going to align it. And this has to
Jets
be
Train World
reversed.
Go. No gauge. Says. Hey, why don't you print it before you etch it?
Well, I'm going to test it real quick, but I need to reverse this because it's going to be done on the back. So basically, I'm going to etch here, and then we're going to see it here. So this thing has got to go reversed, which is like that. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
If you put that on the back,
Yes.
you have a light coming up from underneath. You are going to be shadowing the front of that rather than the back of it like it should be to make it stand out.
But that is how it's normally done. It's etched on the back.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then I don't know anything.
Yes, you do.
Maybe a little bit.
Now, where I'm going to struggle with this is getting it to etch properly because I haven't etched anything at all on acrylic since I have.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Jack in the shop. Says.
Please.
On the back
Take me
like
big.
that.
Really? You haven't done it
Jets
backwards
Train
like
World
that?
Go.
You always do it on the
No
front,
gauge.
Jack?
Says. Hey, Jack, what do you think? Jack in the shop. Says. But his will work either way.
Do you normally do it on the front then, Jack?
Kilroy, this is etched in here, isn't it?
Let me see. Hold on. I got to find your screen.
Jack in the shop. Says. I do the front.
Huh.
Jack in the shop.
Yes, it is, Peeper.
Says.
That's
That is just me.
etched on the
Jets
front.
Train
That
World
is correct.
No
Okay.
gauge. Says. Do you know what you are doing? LOL.
No, I don't. Do you? Because I think we're both in the same boat.
Oh boy.
So the way I have done is I put them on the back, but I love salty. But I'm going to go ahead and do it on the front. Why? Well, because
Okay, Kilroy, I just wanted to make that announcement, let
Alrighty.
everybody know.
all right.
I got to get out of here. Things happened since we talked this morning. So I
Okay.
got some work I got to get done.
No
So,
worries. But sounds like you've made some progress over on YouTube.
yes, I did, and I
Good deal.
plan on making enough progress to make this happen.
Is it going to both dual stream on YouTube and on Twitch?
That's my plan.
Okay, good. Awesome.
All right.
All right.
Ships Train World Ho, N.O. Gage. Says. Hi, Captain.
All right.
Oh, hi. How you doing, guys? I got to go, but thank you very much, and we will see you. I hope tomorrow night on live stream.
9:30
Jack in the
Central,
shop.
guys.
Says.
Yes, 9:30
I
Central,
got very light
7:30
margins about
Pacific.
250 mm/SEC at 25% power on my 60-watt Co 2 with the 2-in lens.
And that was the
Ships
next
Train
thing I
World
was going to
Ho,
ask.
N.O. Gage.
Bye, Peeper. Have a good
Bye,
night. Thank you for
All
stopping
right, we'll
by.
see you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye.
Papers.
Ciao.
All right. Captain's gone. He'll announce the channel name later, Jeff. I'll be announcing it too and stuff. He's working on that channel, so right now I'm not certain what it is, but yes, certainly. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Can you show the people what you're
Ships
doing?
Train World Ho, N.O. Gage. Says. Oh, like that.
Cool.
Jets
All right.
Train World Ho, N.O. Gage. Says. I need help with mine.
With your what, Jeff? All right. Let's get the show on the road. Let me go
Jets
back
Train World
to
Ho,
what Jack said.
N.O. Gage. Says. Channel.
Okay. Now, 250. I don't have. I'm looking. I'm going to look at my offsets, and that's part of the problem. I have not calibrated. Maybe. I have not calibrated my offsets. Maybe Jack could shed some light over here on device settings. Come on. The scanning offsets. I haven't done anything but except 600 speed. I know it works for 600 speed. So if I go 250, Jack, I'm going to have to figure out what it is and maybe risk messing it up. But let me bring up the light burn on my other computer that does have those offsets set up. And let me go look at it. Because I think I'm going to set the 300 one and use those settings that you said. Yeah. So over here for the 300, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do 500, and I'm just gonna set it in there like that for no offset. I'll come back and edit it. Let me just do them all because I want them in order without any settings for right now. You'll see why. There's 200 and there's 100. Okay, so I've got them all set up. 600 was 0.475, and you know what? No, it's not. 600 was 0.01870. That's weird. Very weird. If we add a 250, Jack, do you know what these are? And the reason I'm saying that is because I've cut stuff or I've etched stuff and it hasn't been 0.475, it's 0.01870. So if I go 250, I could go 250 with 25%, but I don't know what it's going to look like. So
What's
I
it
guess-
shifting? The light?
well, when it goes back and forth, sis, it
Uh-huh.
runs over and back and stuff, so you have to compensate for that. It's inertia and speed.
Inertia is the property of gravity.
Well,
Bill Nye, people. Bill Nye.
it's momentum then.
Still, it's a
Jack in the
It's
shop
Newton's law of
says,
motion.
I do not have any of them.
yes. It's all
Really?
connected.
Really? Oh, if I do this, and you know what I'll do? Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll go 250. Okay, with 0. Okay, I'm going to use a piece of whatever donor
Not
plastic.
Crusher Canada.
Hey, Greg,
Says, hey all.
welcome. Happy Mother's
Jack
Day,
in the
man.
shop says, my offset is not enabled.
See, mine is because it goes off too much, so I have to calibrate and enable it. And what I'm looking at is on this other computer, it was different than what I actually have it set for my 600. So now I'm confused. But tell you what, I'm going to go 0.013 on
Oh
250.
no, I gave you the wrong quote. No, you're right. Inertia is a property of matter, not gravity.
So let's go. All right. Let's go back in here, and I'm going to set it for 250. I'm going to set for 250. No. I'm going to set the 200, and I'm going to take the line shift and put 0.00984. 0.00984. And that's weird how it doesn't allow me, but I've got decimals over there. So 0.475. That still looks like a lot. I'm going to write this down. So 600 was 0.475. Just so I can remember, there's a way that I read the controller. Additional import. No, that's not it. That imports the file itself, but there's a way to import it from the controller, read from the controller, and that's all this stuff to set these settings to adjust preview simulation timing. They do not affect your controller. Let's read this from the controller. Oh, my controller's off. I'll be right back.
Hugs says, welcome Greg.
Howdy. I'm a little slow on the typing because I'm doing something else on my work laptop.
JJE says, hello waving hand.
Oh, it even reads the emoji. I like that. That's nice. I don't remember doing that before. Maybe I was just not paying attention.
Hugs says, welcome everyone. And, happy Mother's Day to all. JJE says, hi Hugs. Jack in the shop says, clapping hands pig. Billy Bird the
Hey-
Messy Studio,
Hey, Billy Burt.
says. That didn't look like a pina colada.
It's
Moo.
not. It's
Billy
not.
Bird, the Messy Studio,
Welcome, Billy.
says. Jim. Billy Bird, the Messy Studio, says. Al.
Hello, Jim.
JJE. Says.
All right.
Billy. Billy Bird, the Messy Studio, says. Greg. Snock Russia, Canada.
I love this.
Hello, Moo Hugs.
I know.
JJE.
Doctor? Doctor?
Yes.
Doctor?
Happy Mother's Day to all mothers.
Happy Mother's Day, Jim.
Snock Russia,
Wait,
Canada.
no, we're not done yet.
Says. Hi, Billy.
I don't know what happened to my screen.
Snock Russia,
Let me take a
Canada.
look real quick. Hold on.
Says. Howdy, Jim.
So, as long as I have a piece that's big enough to test this on, heck, we can even cut. We can even cut this whole thing. The only thing is that this is just a smidgen smaller than that is right there. Okay, but that's okay. This will be our donor.
Says. Hey, Greg.
All right. So I'm going to send the whole thing, just as it sits, guys, to the printer. Oh, I know where we were. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the tools. That's not what I want. Look, the girls are playing. I want OBS. All right, let's go back to the desktop display.
Back on the
Right.
beach.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and go over to our device settings where I was and set my 250. No, it didn't import it, did it? I don't know. I already tried that, didn't it? Enable scanning offset adjustment. Override files on default device. Tab. What's weird is I've got 0.01378 set over here. And it only goes up to 3 digits, and I've
Jack
got
in the shop
5 in the other one.
Oh,
Says.
no.
Set phasers to stun.
Don't get him started again. Here we go. Side quest beginning now.
It's gonna blow up, guys.
Captain, I think that the lithium crystals are going to overload.
Anyway. Let's put it right there. Or I could do it with the sonic screwdriver. All right. It is at 300 is 0.013. No, it just goes to 0.00. That's weird. That is just totally weird. Why I was able to get in an older version in 06 4 digits, but here I can only get 3. 250. So there's less line shift than down here. I'm going to just say that. Because I figure if I'm going slower, it's not going to be as much, right? What do you think, Jack? Are we going to mess this all up? If I leave it, I know it's going to be off this way. And I'm almost tempted to do it here first and let it start. So that's what I'll do so that I can calibrate it for 250. If that makes sense. So let's go back to our fill. Let's set it at 250.
Jack in the shop says. That is laser specific. I did not have to adjust mine.
Yeah. 250. I'm going to go to 400 on the
Laser.
resolution. Right? And you said 25. I'm going to leave it at 20. For some reason, I don't know, because I'm trying to remember what I used to cut this with. I'll probably need to do 25. What the heck? 25 it is. All right, so that's going to be the only thing we're going to send over there. All right, and what I'll do is it'll start doing it down here, and then I'll see what it looks like. So let's turn our air on. All right, I'm going to send this over the laser.
Laser.
Oh, I know what it was, guys. I was getting those settings from it. That's what it was. I'm going to try that again. I'm going to try to go back into device. Oops, I clicked settings. Let's go back to device settings. Let's go. We know we put it at 0.25. Let's go over to digital read from controller. Okay, it read the information from the controller. Did it change these? No, it didn't. Okay, so that's all right. We're going to try 250 at 0.25 and see what it looks like at the bottom. We'll just let it run that way. Okay, I'm going to send it again over there. Let's go ahead and switch over to the what? Laser. Oh my God, look what's in there.
Oh, we still have Luke.
By the way, guys, remember I took and I copied the laser. Let's go back here for a second. Remember I took and I copied the laser. Oh, that's kind of in the way, isn't it?
Laser.
I copied this thing, traced it, and remember how it came out? It doesn't exactly look great, but that one did come out. Yucky, but it came out. I just have it there. I'm going to throw it away. But I did 3D print this one.
That one looks nice.
Yeah, I did 3D print this one. It's black, so it's kind of hard, but there we go. But yeah,
but when you put it up with something, it's going to be nice.
This one looks a lot better. Yeah, when it has a background in it.
Maybe you should put a little LED light on it too.
See, it shows up a lot better, and it's you can actually see or figure out who that is. Look at the little horn dealie on who is that? Boba Fett. And there's
Boba Fett.
There's R2 and C-3PO, and I guess that's Leia and Solo. So it did come out a lot better. And there it is. So back over the laser. Let's go pick that up. Let's go put this in there and let it scan just to see it real quick. Be right back. Okay, you're in there. It's okay. You can stay there. Stay there.
We haven't gotten a picture of her yet. Want to see the puppy.
Canadian Maker Project says, that look cool if you layered in acrylic with lead. Mohugs says, welcome.
I hope he remembers to put something in there to cut.
All right. So apparently,
Are you going to put wood or something in there?
no, I'm going to put the acrylic in there. So apparently, I've got something. Is it? I thought it wasn't though. Huh? It. Let me see. Go to origin. There's our origin. Okay, and it did. Let me send that there. Let's tell it to frame. Okay, it wasn't framing. Maybe I hadn't sent it. I don't know what it did.
Oh, you're eating little pieces.
Jack in the shop
All right.
says, do an offset fill with the 0.5 interval on the clock with light passes to make it look like you cut it in an old record. Canadian Maker Project
Hey, Ron.
says, hey at Mohugs, how your Mother Day going?
All right. So let me go back over here, Jack. Let me look at what you said, and we'll try to adjust it that way. Let's see. Honestly, I haven't done very much acrylic other than cut. So that's there. That's there. Moohugs, did you hear Ron say hello? How your Moohugs day is going? Apparently she's frozen, Ron.
No, I was gonna type because you were talking, but yes. Hi, Ron. Thank you for asking. I'm spending it here with Kilroy and with all of you, and I'm so happy that everybody's here. I mean, this is nice. We're watching Kilroy do stuff. Hopefully, he can catch something on fire.
No
Those
fire.
of us, no fire today. Okay, well,
No fire. No fire.
no fire. Okay.
All right, so I've got an offset fill, Jack, with a 0.5 interval on the clock with light passes to make it look like the cut is an old record. You lost me on that one, but let's go in here and see if we can. So,
Billy Bird, the Messy Studio, says,
right, Billy,
fire bad.
0.5 interval.
Canadian Maker Project.
So right here is 0.5,
Yes.
0.5 interval.
Fire, fire, fire. Jack in the shop says, that is for the Star Wars clock.
Oh, I gotcha. So let's go back in here, and I don't remember what this was at. Now, can I just do Control Z? No, it won't let me. So let's do this. Let's put it back to a fill. Let's look at it. I'm going to go back to a 400. No, 400. I gotcha. 400, which is what I had it before. Okay, I'm not going to do an offset fill, Jack. I'm just going to leave it like that, and it'll go back and forth and etch it. Should I do a crosshatch too or not? Because it's going to go this way first, and then it's going to go up and down. You know, I'm going to go with just
Jack in the shop says, no.
Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go back and forth like I normally do at 400. All right. So let's do this test. Let's take this thing and put it right there. Let's send this over there. Let's look at the frame the way it looks. So I'll put my piece there, and it'll start scanning at the bottom of this thing. And that's all we're trying to do. We're trying to see how deep it cuts. It should be similar on this other piece that we're doing. So I'll be right back. Wait. First, I've got to get Peanut. You can stay there. Or you can come here.
So I'm trying to show background, my background, and virtual background. See, it's not showing it. Odd. Now I'll take the virtual background away.
Canadian Maker Project says. So no fire, just smoke.
Right? I'm so disappointed. So he has that blaze that looks like a barbecue. The grill is just like that. How boring. And he's not doing anything with knives
Jack in
anymore.
the Shop says. Where there is smoke, there is fire.
Exactly. That's exactly right. Or steak. Or grilled chicken. So wild. So it's just spinning. It does not want to give me a virtual background. Wow.
Billy Bird, the Messy Studio says. Or grilled shrimp. Canadian
Oh,
Maker
yeah, grilled
Project
shrimp. Oh, man.
says. Steak.
Well, yeah, we have to teach the virtual bot to say, steak. Donuts. Donuts.
Jack in the Shop says. Or thick pork chop stuffed with green peppers and shrimp.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't remember the last time I had a pork chop.
All right. So, were you guys talking about me again?
No. Now, unless you're a steak or you're a stuffed green pepper.
Tell you what, I could use a steak or a stuffed green pepper. So, pork chop would be nice too. Man, that would be delish.
Right.
All right, let me change over.
So there's an issue with the camera on EV Mux.
What's the issue?
Well, apparently it doesn't want to show a background, like a virtual background. And every time that I try, the screen's been going black. So I'll go back and get rid of the virtual background.
Canadian Maker Project says. Or stuffed chicken breast with feta cheese.
So that's what it cut. Jack, do you use the tape on the back? See, the thing I'm seeing, and maybe I shouldn't have taken it, is there's a lot of over spray. I think I'm gonna leave the paper on it and cut it. It looks a little like you can see the lines. So I wonder if I went 600 on the lines per inch, if that would help it. Let me go up here. But that seems to be working out okay. It seems to be nice and straight, guys. See it? See how it doesn't look like it's blurring back and forth? It looks okay, I think. But
Jack in the Shop
I see those little lines in it.
says. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never pull the sheet off the back till it is ready for delivery.
What about in the front? Do you do it through the sheet? Because what I'm seeing is that overspray. So what I'll do is on the back, I'll try it without it to see if I don't get that overspray. Let's put this on 600 and send it over again. And that makes the lines smaller. Oh, because I've got the laser.
Canadian Maker Project.
Laser.
Yes. You ease leave paper on it was I do in shop cutting that stuff.
Yeah.
Jack in the Shop
I think I'll leave the paper.
says. No peel off the front.
Don't peel
Too
it
much
off.
heating.
Right. Exactly. Okay, I'll be right back. I got to turn the laser.
Jack in the Shop says. Water and magic eraser will clean it up.
like that hat. Well, I think you forgot to put the camera on the laser.
Well, I came back because I'm trying to, and I will send it over there.
How long will it take to cut?
It shouldn't take very long. Once we get past the testing phase, here we are. Now it's going to frame, and it's going to be right in that area. I'll be right back. We'll take this piece here and try it.
Jack in the shop says, laser.
Laser.
Laser. Very expensive barbecue.
Canadian Maker Project says, sharks with flickin' laser beams.
Oh, there's a lot of smoke. My cat is watching the screen.
Yeah, I like the way that came out a lot better. Oh, wrong one. I like the way it turned out a lot better than the other one. And I don't have that overspray and stuff over it. So all I got to do now, I guess, is take all the stuff that went in there out of there with a little brush, and it'll be okay. See, I normally do it on the back, like I'm saying, backwards, and then it shines through like that, and you don't see that white that you normally would. It actually illuminates that. So, well, I'll try it. I'll try it on the front side. All right. So I think I might be ready to just do this one. What the heck, right?
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah, and I'm going to readjust my height for this one. Let's do it. I got one more of these. Any thoughts, questions, concerns, comments, criticisms?
Do you have a fire extinguisher ready?
We're right back. Really, I'm hanging to see if there's any comments.
I think everybody wants you to throw some barbecue on there, something like, shrimp or something.
I know it looks like it, don't it? Like it, yeah.
Says, all fun till someone laser an eye out.
Right?
Sonia,
I'm going to do something.
are you making night lights?
Yes, Sonia. Yes. Sonia, look what's here. I love it.
Sonia says, thumbs up. More hugs. Says, welcome, Sonia.
All right.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Sonia. Sonia, do you wear earrings? If you do,
Sonia says, thank you, smiling face with smiling eyes.
I have
Sonia says, yes.
some of these. In fact, what I'll do is I'll let you pick a color, either red, blue, or gold, and I'll send you a pair. And on top of that, I'll give you a pair of mom ones also. All yours. Give me a color, and I'll prepare a set of these for you also. What color? Gold, blue, or red? Anyway, let's go cut this. But actually, no. The reason I stopped is because I've got to cut out of.
Sonia says, those are wonderful.
You know what? I'll give you all three colors: gold, blue, and red. And I'll throw a pair of the heart ones. Okay, let's
One for each color of the Daleks, too.
Yes. Well, no, the uniform colors is what they are. The gold, the red, and the blue.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So,
those are Dalek colors, too.
well, yeah, they're also flag colors too. Where is this?
Just pulling your chain.
There it is. I never moved it. I threw the outline out, pulling my chain. All right. So I need to take this, make it. Okay, it is grouped. Is this grouped? No. Let me group this also. Let me group this also here, and then take this and that and center them. Now, it's too low, like you guys saw, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it down a little bit. Let's just touch this one and pull this down a little bit. What, like that? Something like that?
Canadian Maker Project says, I am Groot.
You are Groot? Let me see what Jack just sent. Ooh. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go with Facebook. Let's see what Jack's got. But I think that's ready to go. And Jack, are you doing it? Yeah, you're doing it on Discord, right? Let's see. The Stuff You Make stuff. Oh, yes. Here's a. Hold on, let me bring this over. Here's some of the light dealies that Jack makes.
Jack in the shop
Look at that.
says, yes.
Yes.
Jack in the shop
Thanks for posting them
Says.
there, Jack.
Ooh, pretty.
Yes. Now, Jack, did you cut the plastic, or was it the same plastic that I've got, or did you custom? You know, because that looks red. I mean, that looks round. And I guess you did, right? Or use regular acrylic. I noticed your base is a little bit shorter. Guys, let's just get this cut. We can get more acrylic. What I want to do right now, though, is go over here. Let me see what we're looking at. because I can't see it. Thanks for sharing,
Jack
Jack.
in the shop says, I cut from a sheet.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So, hey, is it thinner than the slot? Is it or is it thick like it normally is? Because I think this is, I don't know. Let's see. My regular acrylic is 2.8 millimeter, and the stuff that came with this is 3.8. So what I want to do is I want to cut this piece out of a piece of cardboard. So let me turn the red off now that I've got it aligned.
Sonia says, those are awesome.
They
at
are
Jack
neat,
in the
aren't they?
shop.
This is what I want, because this is how I align stuff, guys.
Jack in the shop says, the acrylic I normally get is thinner and I use padded tape to fit it.
Okay, that's the question. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a square on a piece of that should cut it. Let's go down even more on a piece of cardboard, and then I set it down in there. Let's go to 10 speed and 20 power. That should cut right through. Let me send that over there. And let's change over to the laser. Laser! And I'll be right back, guys.
Laser.
But I gotta find Sunshine. Is she up underneath my table? Yeah, she is. She's laying down right there.
Sunshine on a cloudy day. Smoke.
Says,
Smoke.
I have to step outside for a bit and release my hens from the coop so they can roam. BRB.
Okay.
Jack in the shop says, that is a gov document you are cutting.
Ooh. What about the heart?
Jack in the shop says, measurements are just a bit off.
Yeah, just send me the text of the address.
Klondike says,
All right.
did I miss anything?
No, you didn't miss anything. Nothing at all. So what I did is I just
Jack
cut
in the
out
shop
a piece of cardboard
says,
so I can align it.
just in time for the light show.
Yeah,
Maybe the fire show if we're lucky.
we're gonna. Where's our email?
Just threw him for a loop.
There we go. There's our image. All right.
I'm sorry, my camera's not working.
So really, let me.
It's Evie. Looks, I'm telling you.
It probably is. Go back over here. Move from scene. Add to scene.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold on. Hold on. Let me
Are
try
you
something.
sure you have the camera chosen? If
Yes.
you go to your settings,
There's
and
only
then
one camera.
pick the camera. Yeah, maybe it picked the
Yes.
wrong camera. That doesn't.
No, there's
exist.
only the one camera. It's because I'm trying to get a virtual background. It won't let me. It won't let
Oh,
me.
okay, gotcha. I remember you said that. Yeah. All right. So let's take and send this over there, and then I'm gonna do a frame, and then I'll have to look at that. I think I'm gonna move that bottom piece, although I don't think it's in there anyway. Nah. All right. Let me go over there, and then we'll start engraving, and away we go.
I got it to work. I lowered the FPS.
Jack in the shop says, going to have to print a large backdrop.
And the show has begun. You came in just in time. Just in time, Jack. I mean, Sean.
Klondike.
Yes. Dum, 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 dum. So I'll be preparing this that there. I wonder if these batteries are any good. You know what? I'm gonna just get fresh batteries.
Mohugs says,
I get them
welcome Klondike.
at Harbor Freight,
Jack
guys,
in the shop
and I
says,
get the copper
can
bottom.
almost smell it.
You can smell it.
Klondike says, what are you engraving?
This right here. Let me show it to you. That right there. It'll show up as that, Sean. And it's going to go on a light base. After all, it is Mother's Day. So let's put this one there, that one there, and that one there. And there's our lights. Woo! You know, I didn't realize that had a port back here for rechargeable. Or is that for just 5 volts to it? Surely there isn't a charger in here, is there? As cheap as these were.
Shirley's there? Tell Shirley I said hi.
And you know what?
Jack in the shop says, just to power.
Yeah, just to power. But these I really
Jack
like
in the
them.
shop says, no charger.
Yeah,
Klondike says, 5V2.
yeah, 5 volts also, yes.
Klondike
So it's still
says,
chugging away.
do wop diddy diddy dum diddy do.
Did he do? So there's the and what do you hold it down and it turns off? Yeah, check it out. I also have this nice little handy dandy remote control, and I can have the lights right. Let's see. Let me arm it. It's now armed. Now I should be able to turn it off, right? Yep, it turns it off. So therefore, I can turn it on and change the colors remotely. And I guess I could blind you all, huh? How cool is that, huh? And then I think there's a way to make them flash. Let's see, let's turn it back on. Make it flash. Do a strobe. Careful if you have,
It's a little late.
yeah, I know. Fade. It's not fading.
Klondike
And then smooth. I don't know what
Says.
that is either.
should also change colors.
Yeah, but it's smarter than I am. And it was though. It was though. I think. On. There's flash. Something ain't happening right. The greens. There's
I think you
one.
have to point the sonic screwdriver at it to fix it.
There's off and there's on. Now, how come it's not changing now? Flash, strobe, fade, smooth. Let's do a smooth. Here's flash. There we go. It's changing colors there. So as soon as that thing finishes over there, we'll come over and plug it in and see what it looks like. Yeah.
Klondike says, up or down arrows increase or decrease the speed.
I don't have up and down arrows, but
Jack in the shop says, you can change the speed of the fade too.
is this brightness and darkness or brighter and darker or?
It's the phaser part. Little lasers come out of there when you press those buttons.
Maybe I ought to.
That's not the sonic screwdriver.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Klondike. Sis. ROFL.
No, let's just turn it off. It's off. Does anybody else want a pair of these? I'll send them to you. All you got to do is drop me your address. And assuming that the tariffs aren't going to kill me, okay? I don't know what it's going to cost to send. I might be able to fit them in a regular envelope, though. I've got them in blue, gold, and red. Sonia, you know what you're getting. Anyway, guys, if you do want a pair, send me a
Be right
color.
back.
Send it to me either in Discord or in Facebook.
Jack in the shop. Says. They might go good with my blue shoes.
There you go. There you go. Are they suede?
Sonia. Says. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, Sonia. This thing's got a little bit more than that. Oh, I forgot. I got an outside. I'm going to have to stop it. I'm going to have to watch it. I sent the whole thing over, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I think I did, though. So it's going to try to cut that frame. So I'm going to have to stop it after stop scanning at the top. I'm going to have to actually stop it. So it doesn't cut on me. And this is what Jack sent us. This is some of his work right there. Jack, what's the crowbar for? That'd be nice with my call letters on it. There's my Redidio, which I haven't used in a long time. I don't remember who's. Oh, this is Jeff. Jeff's equipment. Measure twice, cut once. Oops. Oh my God. Oh, you can't even see what I'm showing you. We'll go back to the bottom. That's what Jack makes, or the ones he's made. Really nice looking. I like that. I wish there was a way to go forwards and backwards, but I guess there's not, unless you individually highlight them. These your grandkids, Jack? That looks weird. Oh yeah, lineman. That's what it is. Playing with that 32K, huh?
Jack in the shop. Says. No, that was for a guy at work.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. But certainly, guys, anything you have, put it in the Discord and stuff you make. If you're not in my Discord, you can put in ! Discord. Can you spot the mistake, guys?
Besides being sideways, what are you cutting? Is there something
No.
there to cut?
No, the belt is on the outside instead of on the inside. He put it all together.
Oh no. Oh, I
Got
couldn't
the belt
tell.
on the inside.
Oops.
Mm-hmm. I think he's building a 3D printer. I think it's got a conveyor on it, if I'm not mistaken. That's Neil Stormer in his HAL 9000 helmet. Chris is printing it. Okay, Jack's got another one uploaded. Oh, that's nice. I like the way, so he CNC'd it first, and then he came back in and put the text in. That's nice.
It looks so real. Yeah.
Well, it is. It's a real piece of wood.
That's right.
But yeah, it is. Yeah, because it's a 3D carving. Jack, what do you do? What do you use to do your 3D carving?
Jack in the shop says laser.
It's all laser?
Laser.
Or just the engraving? I would have thought you would have done the book part in the CNC and then come back into lasered it. And is that paint in there? I'm trying to see.
If he did it with a laser, I just bet it's burnt.
Jack in the shop says CNC the Bible,
Yeah.
then laser the text.
Yes.
Jack in the shop says, and yeah, paint in fill.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
It's beautiful. Looks like that's awesome.
Yes, it is. I like that. Very nice. All right. I just heard some dinging. Is there anything else? What was it? No? It might have been on Facebook. And I need not to forget this. But we still have a ways to go. Maybe I should have cut the bottom part maybe at an angle or something. I can still cut around. I can still cut pieces off of it because I've got it nicely framed there, right? Yeah, and I just take my old boxes and recycle them basically. It's getting up there, but I'm going to have to stop it as soon as it finishes scanning on the top. I'm going to have to stop it so it doesn't try to cut around it. Oh, I heard something, but I don't know what I heard.
Jack in the shop says, "This is a good idea. I scrap plywood sometimes."
It works for me. It really does. I mean, that's how I normally do it for alignment. Uh, you know, I'm sure there's better ways, but that's how I get it done.
Jeff's Train World Ho, N.O. Gage says, "I'm Baak.
Welcome back. Yeah, see, the reason I don't use plywood is because the boxes I have are free. I just get thin boxes that are about an eighth of an inch, and really and truly, that's been working out for me really well. And it works really nice if you take and put like coins, like the coins that I did. Where are they? Here. I guess this is one of them. So I did my coins right, and I cut them, and then I just flip it over, and then do the back on every single one, and I don't have to worry about registration issues or anything that way. So I mean this is a 2023 coin. I haven't done them. I haven't done the 2024 and haven't done a 2025 yet either.
Jeff's Train World Ho, N.O. Gage says, "And they're cheap."
Yeah, the boxes are cheap, especially when it's old boxes that we're going to throw away anyway. I just slice out a piece, and this one was just a piece that I had. All right, I'm going to go up there and make sure that I can stop it, guys. Let me see where it's at. I'll be right back.
Jack in the shop says, "I use most all the boxes I get to ship stuff out to customers."
Be right back.
"3DHP says, hello. Jeff's Train World Ho, N.O. Gage says, "I like recycling things, both in woodworking and the train layup. Love teaching people how to do it better." Jack in the shop says, "Hey Jerry." 3DHP says, "Hey Jack." Mohugs says, "Welcome 3DHP. Happy Mother's Day." Jeff's Train World Ho, N.O. Gage says, "Hi 3DHP. 3DHP says, "Hello all." Klondike says, "Hey Jerry." "3DHP," says, "My new hobby will be engaged trains. Hey Sean." 3DHP says, "Hey Moo. Jeff's Train World Ho, no Gage," says, "Hi Claudige." Jack in the shop says, "I 3D printed a left shoe yesterday. 19 hours in TPU. Just for it to be 3 sizes too small."
Yeah, I forget that you guys can't read my lips that well. You
Will
know.
you read it?
Yes, he's doing something. I have no idea what he's doing. So, oh, that's it. That's
Train
right. He
World Ho,
was
no
gonna wait
Gage
for it to stop to
says,
pull it off.
"I need to get a 3D printer for my model building."
Jeff, I can imagine the stuff that you can make for your trains. That must, because that is so like cool. All the tiny little things that you can make. I've always liked trains. It's almost done.
Jeff's Train World Ho, no Gage says, "Thanks."
Oh yeah, you're very welcome. So what are you making on your trains? What's the latest addition?
Jeff's Train World Ho, no Gage says, "And Gage is lacking in models, so I have to be creative." Jack in the shop says, "I have 2 Ender 3 printers, a Bamboo X1C, and a Mars 4 resin printer."
Nice. Wow. What did happen? What just happened? I'm sorry. I'm working and I'm looking at my thing here, and there's something happening that I wasn't expecting. There we go. Sometimes the program that I'm working on does things on
Okay.
its own.
So we're almost done here, guys.
Jeff's Train World Ho, no Gage says, "Turntable for the train storage and still working on the forestry stuff."
Cool.
3DHP
Hey,
says,
Jerry.
"Cults 3D I think has tons of files for sale for trains, isn't that right, Sean?"
So let's go to the worker. Okay, there's what it turned out like, guys. For now, okay. And here's without cleaning it up.
3DHP
Probably should.
says, "Hey buddy,"
Hope you're doing well,
Claudige
Jerry.
says, "Oh yeah." Jeff's Train World Ho, no Gage says, "Cool 3DHP."
Let's look at it. Just wonder if I can use the fancy little. Look at that. That'll work, huh?
Nice. It's
Yeah.
cute.
Let's take the plastic off the front of the back now.
Oh, it has plastic. Oh.
Yes. Yes. Maybe. What are you up to, Jerry?
maybe we can hear it peeling. That'd be cool.
Jeff's Train World Ho, N.O. Gage. Says, nice job, Al.
Thank you. We're almost there. We're almost at the end. If I can get this off, man, that doesn't want to come off.
Klondike. Says, next time try mirroring the text.
Remember what I said, guys, at the first? That's how I do it?
You can't win.
Wasn't printing. Just replace screen protector and ANFEP had a leak.
Oh, yeah. That's
Working
fun,
on truck
isn't it?
issues.
That's fun.
Please call my phone. I'm losing it.
Jeff's Train World Ho, N.O. Gage. Says, THX a guy for your support to both on Russ's show and on here.
Hey,
Much appreciated.
I thank you very much for being here. Hey, guys, if you don't know who Jerry is, he has a show, The Jerry Show, on Saturday. Lots of good stuff, man. Lots of makers. Jerry does a lot of 3D printing, laser etching. I mean, all sorts of stuff. And he does some really cool models, too. I did. Here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. Here, take it. Take it and go around the house. That's okay. The camera is pointing over here, sweetie. All right. Let's take this out. This stuff's really hard on here.
It's stuck.
It's stuck, Jim. Maybe. Yeah, and I'm trying to think. Jeff does woodworking and
Jeff's Train
trains.
World Ho, N.O. Gage.
Sean does
Yes.
trains
I've seen his show. Very cool.
and
Jerry.
laser stuff. Yes,
Klondike.
definitely.
Says,
Who else is here?
new Saturn 4
Jack-
Ultra League and
Jack
check out the
does
screen and
CNC
Brainell
stuff.
lens.
Jax does CNC stuff, and I'm starting to forget who's here. Let me see what was just said because I didn't understand it. Let's see.
Three DHP
Really?
says, thanks. You're welcome to join in sometime.
Yeah, and you know, I haven't because usually I'm in my jammies. Are pants optional?
Too much information.
Oh, so this is going to be fun getting this off of every single one.
Jeff's Train World Ho, N.O. Gage. Says, thumbs up. 3DHP. Says, LOL need pants on.
Okay.
Jack
Well,
in the shop.
I'll bring my pants.
Says, just don't stand YP.
And on that note, I'm going to be leaving.
All right, sis. And we're almost done. Tell you what. Here's the final. Now, I want to ask you guys because this came up, right? I put them on the back normally, and I inverted. But I've seen some nice
Jeff's
ones
Train World Ho,
that have been the other way
N.O.
around. But
says, haha.
see how much better it looks, and there's some plastic still right here. You can see it, but see the difference there, sis?
Yes, it's much nicer. Yes.
Yeah. And by the way, my camera's backwards, is what it is. Because it is
All right.
right.
Train World Ho, N.O. Gage. Says, Siamu, thanks for the compliments.
But anyway,
You're
There it is,
welcome.
guys.
Anytime. Thank you guys for stopping by.
That looks great.
thank you.
Enjoy listening to you guys talking, even though it's virtual. So hopefully I'll be able to go to your
Okay.
shows
Sis. Looks great.
Thanks.
and your streams one day
Thanks,
soon
Sean.
when I have time. So
I'm
see
trying
you
to
guys
do.
next week.
Bye, sis. I'm trying to do a
Bye.
whatever day it is
Klondike.
type of theme,
Sis. Have a good one.
and this
Thank
happens to
you.
be
VDHP.
the Mother's Day stuff.
Sis.
Bye.
Nice take care, Moo.
You guys take care too. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And with that, I'm going to take off myself, guys. Thank you guys for showing up. I'm going to have to go pick up my granddaughter here in a little bit, and
Get her out of the car. She's all laid
Of
back.
course.
I'm going.
and yeah, and our little dog, she just loves to be with us all over the place all the time, and she doesn't run away, which is really cool. But anyway, guys,
3DHP.
with that,
Sis. Have a great week.
thank you, Jerry. Live long and prosper, everyone. Remember, no matter what you do it just for fun. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Mother's Day. Remember, the stream is going to be short. It's going to be from 2 to 4 next Sunday on here on YouTube and Twitch, and then I'm going to move over to Peepers from 4 to 6, and we'll have some more information on that for the build along that he's going to do. And I'll probably be able to do a retro Friday on Friday, and I'm gonna move it up 1 hour instead of at 8. I'm gonna move it to 7 to 9, because 8 to 10 was starting to get on me. Although I don't work during the summer, and it is summer now, so I get to be on and off a lot now. So, and I'll probably stream some more. But anyway, with that being said, guys, live long and prosper. And remember, no matter what you do it just for fun. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Bye-bye.